Well, I've actually put some plus gas on this. I think it's actually free, the top one. It's the bottom one that's actually not at the moment. I couldn't get a span to fit the nut for some reason. I don't know what it's all about. I'll just take this one off. We'll have a look at the door to see how bad it is. The other door I done didn't turn out too bad. But it's a bit like my school reports, really. Could do better. Oh, there's another spring in. Well, yeah, another spring in there. Put that in a safe place, never to be seen again. The good thing about doing these videos is now taking it apart, I should be able to remember the spring goes in the bottom. Hopefully, bit of luck. Well, that's it, get the bottom one undone. It was a bit stiff. I did crack it just a minute ago. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the door doesn't actually fit flush. I'm just wondering if it's the hinges. Maybe I could play around the hinge. Maybe this top hinge up here needs to come towards me this way. I can't see the door. Sort of warping like that. Doors are actually that good a fit, are they? So I'm just going to assume. I'm just going to repair. Well, the bit I'm going to repair, I think the panel comes along here like this, and down there. Then there's a square bit goes in there. And the other bit I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on here. There must be a big gap there. Might be something to do with that fiberglass. So I think all I can do really is repair the door as it is, I think. Anyway, let's get the door off. Alright, obviously I've taken the door off, and I'll just, I was going to leave this little bit down here, but I'm intrigued to find out what's underneath it. Well, I've got pretty much a good idea, pretty big holes. So, that's what I'll do. I'll just chisel this little bit of fiberglass off. We'll see, it's a fantastic repair there. A little bit of paint, you'd never know it's fitted underneath, would you? Just a small hole there. I'll just drill that out while here. Might as well make the most of it. It's crazy when you sort of think about it. You've got a car that's sort of 3 years old, needs an MOT, make sure it's roadworthy. You get a car like this is, was it 50 odd years old, and it's MOT exempt? I think really the old cars, they're the ones that actually need looking. Come off easy. Right, shall I have a go at doing this bit here? That's what I need to know. I know it's going to be a big hole, so I want to go for it. What's that? Like a piece of steel inside. That's probably why there's a gap between here and the door then. Makes a lot of sense now. cool, eh? Well, this bit here, I can see it now. Let me just move the camera and I'll show you. Oh, I don't know if you can see it or not, but right under here, there's loads of pop rivets. I'll drill that one out through. Might need drilling next, I don't think it's attached to anything. One there. How far that goes along. Yeah, that's what the problem was. Oh, I don't think you can see it very well, but this is that's the bottom of the seal. That's sort of the big holes everywhere. And this here, I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's move the camera back a bit. Oh, it's going the wrong way. That's better. Well, this is a piece of metal here. Made those acorns in there. Well, I'll see if I can do it one-handed. I'll see if I can show you. This is the piece of metal that was actually inside. And that was sort of tucked up inside there. Which is quite good really. I'm quite pleased I found that, because I couldn't work out why this bit there wasn't out so far. I think the inner seal is only a bit of flat plate, so I can change that anyway. So it's not really any worse than what I thought. Yeah, so there seems to be loads of acorns everywhere. Yeah. I'm going to change it, obviously I'm going to change the seal anyway, so it's not a big issue. Oh, still watching then, not getting too bored. As you're probably aware, I'm quite new to this video making on YouTube. I've made probably about 30 odd videos, and they all seem to be slightly different and different formats. I did try putting a little bit of music on, and obviously a couple of you guys said it didn't like it. I've been on a video editor now, and I know I can turn the volume down, so anyway, so that's one thing. If you do like my videos, it'd be fantastic if you subscribe and maybe leave a comment and give me a like. If you don't like the videos, that's okay as well. Just put it in the comments to say what you don't like about it. If there's something I could do better, I'll give it a go. Well, thanks for watching anyway. Right, I've ordered the repair panel for this door, because obviously, I don't know if you can see on there. You see on there? That's all filler down there. Right way around this filler. There's some looks like some scabby bits there. So I think the repair panel comes sort of round here like this somewhere. It goes down there. It goes down there or not? And then there's another piece that goes across. Can't quite remember how that bit goes. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put some marks on here so that when I cut all this bottom off, hopefully, I can put it back in the same place. So what I'll probably do to start off with is just, because I don't reckon it's going to come up that high. It's supposed to come up to about there somewhere, I reckon. So I just drew a line down here. Must remember not to rub this off. Yep. See that? What I can do some lines across, just for reference. From there. It's 130. Line down there. don't rub this off. Yeah, that point there. Just double check that. 130. I'll do another one back here somewhere. And then about there. That is 125, which is quite good. 25. Can't walk it still. Right, just double check that. 125. Well, that was a nice repair, wasn't it? That is a bit of galvanised steel. Alright, so what do you want to do now? I think I need to make that back piece. Because obviously I've got the skin going over here like this. Right, I've just got the bits from Clayton's, or obviously for the pair of bolts of the door. When I first looked at them, they looked alright, but they're actually terrible. Absolutely terrible they are. I don't know if you can see this edge here. Looks like someone just hit it with a hammer. No, it needs to be rolled. So I'll see if I can dress it up a little bit. I know sometimes you have to sort of play around and make them fit, but these are disgusting now. Absolutely disgusting. Well, I didn't have much of a choice because I couldn't do it myself. So that piece there, so you can see it, I'm going to have to cut that out. All I'm doing at the moment, I'm just going to lay them on there very roughly. That's all I can do. That's going to get down like that. I'm just going to mark them out, and then I'm going to take them outside and grind the paint off. And this bit's pretty much the same. Obviously it's too long, I don't know if you can see it on the camera there. It's too long there. I suppose I've got to fettle them a little bit to make them fit, but I did expect them to be a little bit better on this. So then again, just mark across here. Do a little wiggle that, but I've got to grind it off. I'm going to have to remark these, because obviously I'm going to grind that line off and take me date and line off. So that's it, pretty much it. So see you outside then. Well, I've done one piece of the door. I managed to get this piece in. It isn't actually particularly that good fit. I just sort of dress all the edges up and all sorts, but that's pretty much what it is. It's got to go up that way a little tiny bit, because from there I made the line was 200, and that is 198. So I've just got to bang it up a little bit. So I might have to just take a little bit off that lip. So that bit's okay. I had to cut this piece here off because I made it oversized. Like the other piece is here. This is a terrible fit, absolutely bloody terrible. I thought it might have been a bit closer. It didn't even have a curve on it properly, so I sort of bend it over my knee a little bit to get it in. Now it's sort of going to go something like that, but I can't get this piece here. It's got to go up. So I measured it should be 125. I can't get it up far enough, so it goes up. That's 127, so I've got a couple of mil. So I think the best thing to do is maybe cut this piece off, because it's rusty anyway, like it's all pit itself off. If I just sort of cut, well, I want to cut a lot of right up to there, cut it right down there, that'll allow the panel to go up a bit more. So I'll go and quickly do that. Right. Almost like a final fit. So this piece there I'm quite happy with now. I've got a bit of a bigger gap than I anticipated, but it is what it is at the moment. Can't do anything about that. The measurement there is 200. The measurement there is 200. It needs to come that way just a little tiny bit. So that panel there is pretty good at the moment. This other panel, just move you around a bit. On the other panel is fitting a lot better now. I cut that corner piece off like I said just a minute ago. This measurement here, 125, is spot on. It's spot on the money that is. Because this bit here doesn't matter because that goes onto the sill, but this bit here goes onto the back panel, back quarter. So that the line there's got to match up. This edge here needs to straighten because it's just terrible. That's the way it's been made. We've got to straighten that edge right up. There's a big lump there. I suppose it's supposed to be there. So the measurements across here, these are the measurements I made first of all for the original wing, the original door, sorry. So that's 125, that's 130 from there to there. It's bang on 130. That should be 160-ish. It's a little bit out. Part of these got to be the curve, because there is a bit of a gap on the back there. And the final one, which is 300, is about 1 millimetre out. that one there I don't think is that important. I can't see it, can you? Let's put it down a bit. This one here isn't really that important because it matches the sill. So the plan is now what I'm going to do, I've marked this out in the back there. I'm going to cut the door skin out and try fitting this. And when I do put it all together, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tack it. I'm not going to fully weld it. I'm just going to put a few tacks here and there. Then I'm going to offer the door up and just see where all these panels fit. And if they're a bit crooked, at least it gives me the opportunity then just to give it a little persuading, just to tap it in a little bit. I've also got to cut this piece down there off. So I think, because I've never done anything like this before, I think the thing to do maybe is cut this piece out, so this is slide in, then I can mark this piece. But so at the moment, that bit there's really good, apart from the big gap, which is a bit of a pain. I don't know why I made it so big as that, but it is what it is. Well, let's get this cut. What I normally do, I say normally, I don't use the big cutting discs. I use one of the old ones. Hopefully they go around the corner a little bit more. So I think if you do, if you put something like that in, as it sort of turns, you can start cutting into the other piece. But, well, I think it's because it's a smaller diameter, hopefully this should be alright. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to clean it up a little bit now. What I've done, this is the bit I've cut out. You can see, I don't know if you can see it, all this like undersealy stuff, like bitumistic stuff they poured down there. It's pretty well coated, apart from the bottom bit they didn't do. The downside to it all, under this bottom edge, where I'm going to weld, is full of this gunky stuff. So what I've done, I've actually used a blow lamp, which is a little, it's over there somewhere. Use one of these little things. I didn't film it actually, but I turned it over the other side and I managed to get this lamp right inside it and melt it all off. Use a scraper. I've got most of it off now, so all I want to do now is clean the edge up with a bit of grit paper. I did notice underneath there there's a little tiny burr, so all I'm going to do now is go all the way along it, clean it all up, then I'm going to reposition the panels and see what they like. Well, I've cleaned it all up at the moment. It's fairly cleanish. All this rust and that, I'm actually going to treat it before I weld it all on anyway. Now I'm just going to try the panels on. I know this one's okay. It's the other one I've got to. Right, so quick measurements. Find me steel rule. It's disappeared. You take a little 4 somewhere. Well, thanks so much for watching so far. This is probably going to be the last little clip in the video of near I finish the door, I'm just going to put another bit of filler on. I'll probably just rough sand it down. The plan is really to hang both doors on the car and put a skim of filler over both doors at the same time and block them together. Well, that's the idea anyway. I'm a bit sort of reluctant at the moment to move this door and trial fit it just in case it don't fit. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you have been liking my videos, please subscribe and like. And it'd be fantastic if you could leave something in the comments, good or bad or indifferent, I really don't mind. Thanks again for watching. Well, I made a bit of a mistake actually. I'm just trying to fill back into this door, the bottom of the door. I've done all these bits all around here. This bit here I made a bit of a mistake because I forgot that this lip here, it's very easy. That lip there has to be banged down, same as that one. And what I did, I made a piece to go in here. Very simple. That piece there goes in there. But I actually put a return on it, which is like a little right angle bend, which you didn't actually need. So last night I was sort of looking at it very closely and I thought, oh, I've made it all wrong. So what I've done now, I've made another little piece to go in there now, with a nice tight fit. I just welded these little pieces on. So this piece here, I find it hard to hold, so what I've done, put a little tack on it. What I'm going to do in a minute, I'm just going to put that in there like that. Well, you can't really see it from my hand anyway. Put that piece in there like that, somehow. And I'm going to tack it, that piece here, to the bottom. Well, that's just the final bit of welding. I've tacked it all the way down here. It's taken me about an hour or so. I've been sort of tacking it and letting it cool. I've used an airline. Well, I don't know if you can see on the camera now, but these little black lines are where I've just got to put some more tacks. And when I've done that, I just grind it off, then I can fill it. So that's pretty much it. So let's get on with it. Right, so I can make a big deal of this. Right, it's time to do a bit of filling. I've just bought some eyes upon fiberglass stuff. It's a brand new can. I've taken one little scoop out of it. That was the level it's at, there. So it's about 1/3 full. Very disgusting, isn't it? I suppose if it was the right size, then I'm going to buy it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix this fine strands fiberglass up. I'm going to put some polyester resin with it, make it nice and watery. I actually got the idea off of Bad Chad. I don't know if anybody watches Bad Chad, but his bodywork is actually really good. He takes a lot of shortcuts, and the shortcuts are really good because it saves a lot of time. Once I've mixed all that up, I'll put a bit of hardener on it. So let's have a go. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. Actually use it again. Right, we'll use this big one. Right, wish me luck. I think this is probably going to take a couple of coats, I think. I don't think you can see what I was doing then, could you? Move it around a little bit. Oh. I think it can take a couple of coats, so. What's happened there? Shouldn't have gone there. Well, I've given this section here a quick rub down. I didn't video because it's quite boring, but you can see, I'm no expert, don't get me wrong, but you can see by just a quick rub down, you got the highs and lows. There's a low there, that's a high, obviously that's a low. So I think there must have been a big dent in there, which I wasn't aware of. So what I'm going to do is give this another little skim. The rest of the filler I've got left over, I'm going to start building up on this side. So there's a good chance I might have to make some more.